Right, so it's time for sports, and if you'd recall, yesterday I told you when I was having a conversation with Miss Gina. I was telling her that Auntie Muni was we're going to wish her Barika de Salah, and well, she didn't disappoint. So she sent us in this wonderful package. We're sorry that we couldn't add you to it, but we had a great meal. We probably should have invited you, but sorry about that. That's just about it. We say thank you and Barika de Salah to you, Auntie Muni, and your household. It's time for sports, and Asari Bediako is here. He's not your regular face, but he's also one of our great sports guys who's around. Good evening to you, Asari.
Good evening, Israel.
All right. So I'll let you just take the sports away.
Okay, so it's not time for sports, but before then, let's talk about Portugal, Euro 2016.
All right.
The semi-final game. Portugal leading 2-0. The first half ended on Joy News Prime. My name is Asari Bediako. Thank you very much for joining me. Now, let's begin by talking about the 2016 Olympic Games, which will get underway in Rio on 5th August this year. And Ghana will be one of the countries that will be competing at this event. Now, Ghanaians don't expect Ghana to do well at the games, but not the president of the Ghana Olympic Committee, Professor Francis Dodi.
I expect them to go there and do their very best. I expect that they will go out there and compete like they've never competed before. And it is my expectation. I guess it's a good word. I was going to say it's my prayer, and it is that also that with 2 or 3 of the entries, once we get there, if they make it into the finals, anything can happen. I mean, our women's relay team has demonstrated that at the Commonwealth Games. They were rank outsiders and they got into the final and they managed to pull a silver medal. It's a beautiful thing about the relay. When you get in there and everybody's changing a stick, sometimes some people leave their sticks behind, sometimes some people don't get to their teammates and so on and so forth. So I think right now the first thing is to get them qualified, then get them to the games, and then get them psychologically ready, and then we'll see what happens here.
Now to football, and Sanford World Clinic has signed a 1.1 million Ghana cedi contract to become the main sponsor of the maiden edition of the National Women's FA Cup. The healthcare provider will sponsor the competition for 4 years, and President of the Ghana Football Association, Christina Tucci, has assured Sanford World Clinic they won't regret sponsoring the National Women's FA Cup.
I want to assure Dr. Taylor and Sanford World Clinic that you will never regret associating with this brand of football in Ghana. We are going to discharge ourselves creditably, give a very good account of ourselves, so you'll be encouraged to invest more in women's football. And we also want this to be a compelling case study for those sitting on the fence to get attracted and join the thrill in the sponsorship for women's football. Ghana has a huge potential in women's football. The women were the first to qualify to the World Cup before the men. And so if we pay more attention to women's football, it will continue to bring glory, honor, and dignity to our country, more than what the men have done. So I want us all to show our appreciation to Sanford World Clinic in their decision to sponsor women's football. They've made history today, and this should be a shining example to the corporate world that what Sanford Clinic has done, many more others can help to contribute their quota towards the development of women's football. And so it should be an eye-opener for many other corporate bodies to come on board and lend a helping hand to develop women's football.
To men's football news now, and after the arrival of Eric Bailly and Zlatan Ibrahimovic at Manchester United, Jose Mourinho has signed another player. This time he is from Armenia. Portugal is still leading Wales in the first semi-finals of Euro 2016. For more sports news, you can go to our website, myjoyonline.com/sports. You can follow us on Twitter at JoySportsGH. On Facebook, you can find us at Joy Sports. Up next here on Joy News Prime is Joy News Interactive. My name is Asari Bediako. I'm back same time on Thursday. Have a fantastic evening.